cats eat sausages?
Do cats eat bacon?
You'd have to chop them up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but no, cats do eat sausages because they too are carnivores.
Are they?
You'd have to chop them into little pieces, otherwise
Yeah,
that'd be
they eat
mental.
meat.
They eat mice and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not the same as sausages.
Can I ask you another
Bacon.
question?
Sure.
All right, I want you to look me in the eye. I'm going to ask you this, okay? Did you have a big dream yesterday?
No, it actually happened.
Really?
It actually happened.
Did you have a big sleep?
It should be in the paper, although I think the photographer, who looked like David Duchovny, was really excited about taking the photo of the woman wearing the dress. And when they said, Canal Ed, stand in now, there was a sense of, oh, really? So I don't think I will be in the paper, but I might be at
So
midday.
this could be a dream, Al.
So David Duchovny's taking
From the
pictures
X-Files.
of a woman in a dress made of sausages. I definitely
I can
think
hear
he
how
dreamt
it sounds.
Yeah.
I can hear how that sounds.
You think that's bizarre? Currently, there's a dog and a cat sitting in an animal sanctuary somewhere, tucking into some sausages and bacon, going, what does Moyles think we eat, for God's sake? Kitty cat all day.
They sent the meat to an animal sanctuary.
That's right.
I mean, honestly, you couldn't make this stuff up.
No.
But I think Alid did.
Pipe down and eat your bacon. What a crazy show already. It's only half an hour in.
The Chris Moyles Show, live from Carlisle all this week.
Eat your sausages.
BBC Radio 1.
If your
Right.
cats like sausages, text us.
81199 and start your text with I'm mental. Still to come this morning. Here's what we got. Inspired by bingo from yesterday. Alan's gone a little bit bingo crazy, but we'll tell you more about that later. Greg's going to pop in. Dominic is doing something very potentially exciting and cool
Yes.
today.
Potentially cool.
Part of last night's appointment.
Yeah.
And we've got our lovely Carlisle song and much, much more coming up between now and 10.
The Chris Moyles Show, live from Carlisle all this week.
Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. I got some sausages. Ho, ho.
BBC Radio 1.
So 81199 if you want to text in this morning and go to the telly and put your red button on and you can see us.
Digital.
FM.
Online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
It's 7:05.
On-the-spot fines are going to be handed out to
In
careless
three
drivers.
sets, the British number one will now face either Victor Troicki or Petito Strachey.
Felt pretty
Petito.
good, but the concentration was poor, and I let him back into the match early in the second when I had all the momentum.
I'm like a potato.
Did you say that?
You so potato. It's a
Potato.
Potato.
And the weather.
Yep.
Cloudy for many parts of the UK today.
Potato.
Again, especially the north and the west, where it'll be quite wet as well. Some sunshine in between those. Further south and west, sunshine and showers today. 8 minutes past 7 now.
I've highlighted my favourite bit of news that I'd like you to reread. That's all right.
Of course I will.
There it is there. I've highlighted it on the piece of paper for you.
Okay. Would you like me to do that now?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. The UK's biggest ever army of volunteers is being put together. It's part of a campaign to help 9 million people who've never used the internet. Max is 17.
17.
He's getting 88-year-old Robert online.
That's an interesting situation that you have there.
Yeah.
So you've got a 17-year-old getting a... How old is the fella?
88, Robert.
88.
Yeah.
What does he need to go online for at 88?
Well, you might want to... I don't know. You might want to go on Facebook.
If
or
you
something.
manage to live to the age of 88 without the help of the internet,
Yeah.
you don't need it. Oh, what's this Max fella doing around at this fella's house anyway?
He's a
helping
volunteer.
him.
He's one of 100,000 volunteers who are helping the old get online.
He's 88 years old. He's lived through a war.
Yeah, but he
Hasn't
wants
he?
to go online.
Yeah, but he might have.
Yeah, he has,
yeah,
hasn't he?
yeah, of course
Yeah.
he
That
has.
sounds right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
2. Or just
What,
one.
depends where he used to live.
Oh, absolutely.
You know.
But you see, but supposing he lives to 100, he's got another 12 years in which to benefit from the internet.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, what's the internet for, right? It's for going on Wikipedia when you're sitting there watching the telly with your mate or the other half, and they go, what did he used to be in? Hang on, let me have a look. Right?
Yeah.
And porn.
Right.
And keeping in touch
Maybe
with
paying
family.
your congestion charge if you're in the London area.
Yeah, I mean, I think Robert will just be using it for, whatever he wants to use it for.
You might want to email.
YouTube or
Yeah.
Perhaps some of
email.
his friends are
What?
online.
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think at 88 he should be spending his days inside watching, videos of fat kids on roller coasters?
I don't know. It's not just fat kids on roller coasters, obviously. But he obviously wants to do it as well.
Do
He
you know
just needs
what?
some
He
help
might
doing
be
it.
able
I
to go
like it.
online and find someone to do like home delivery shopping for him and stuff like that. Save him walking out to the
That's
shops.
He's 88.
Exactly.
He's 88.
This would be a boon for old people.
Yeah, it would. Tick that, I'll have some eggs.
Yeah.
Tick that, I'll have some bread.
Have like a home
Submit.
delivery
Hang on,
service.
but hang on, you're missing out on a point here, right? Who's the young fella?
Max.
Max is going to see
Robert.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, that's the wrong way around. Max should be the 88-year-old and Robert should be the 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Seriously, 17 years ago, some parents thought it'd be really cute to call their beautiful new baby boy Max.
Oh, so I like the name Max.
Oh, it's awful.
Oh,
No,
I
it's a
like
lovely
it
name.
Oh,
too.
God, that's really awful.
No?
I'm sorry, it's well chavvy.
very
If you
boy
called Max,
bandish.
I've got news for you. You're chav. Sorry.
No, Max is cool.
No, it's not.
see,
cool.
I-
Max
Max
is a
Beasley.
chavvy name.
I think
Max Beasley.
Awful.
I think Max is quite a well-to-do name.
Oh, God,
No, I do. It's not chavvy.
What kind of Maxes do you know?
Rough eyes, shaved heads, tattoos that are spelt wrong, that kind of thing.
Max. No, I think Max is quite a...
Steve, you with me? Yeah. See?
Yes, I am.
He could be a Max, though, couldn't he?
Who, Steve?
Yeah, he really could.
Like Steve Max.
Will you let me know within how long from me saying that before people called Max start texting in having a pop at me? Already? Wow, that was
Yeah, already there.
The Chris Moyles Show, live from Carlisle this week.
See, there is an added bonus for watching the footage.
BBC Radio 1.
If you watch the show on the red button, you'll be able to see our faces when we speak, which A, is a bonus because we're beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, we are, always.
And B, you will see that sometimes when we say stuff, we're smiling.
Yeah.
Now, if I smile right now while I'm talking, or I stop smiling while I'm talking, you can't really tell the difference.
This is true.
When you listen to my voice, Tom,
Yeah.
you can't tell if I'm happy or sad.
If you're frowning.
But
or
if
you're
you
really
watch it on the cameras, so for example, we could say, Reese, our executive producer, looks really, really wide awake this morning.
And also, we could demonstrate that by going... Which means
What the hell is that?
tongue-in-cheek.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Apparently James Corden's baby is Max.
Well, that's different.
Why?
What? Because it goes with the surname. If it goes with a surname, you're all right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to do a mime.
Okay.
Are you backpedaling, Dave?
This is what I'm doing.
But do you not find that, though? Some names that don't work, put it with the right surname, does work. You know?
Okay, here's an
Like
example.
Beasley.
Gary is not one of my favourite names in the world.
No.
Gary Barlow
Right.
is one of the nicest men you'll ever meet.
Yeah, you forget he's a Gary.
You do, yeah.
Like Allard, you know. That's like...
You wouldn't choose it, would
that's-
you?
That's what, is on top of a jam jar.
A lid.
Yeah,
a
a
lid.
lid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But then when you associate it with this character...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just works, doesn't it?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, perfect, isn't it?
Right, let's say hello to a few people. Hi, Chris. Can't wait to see you after the show today. I'll be outside the door at 10 o'clock. That's from Max and all my brothers.
They're all called Max.
They're also called Max. How dare you say we're all chavvy? Me and my three brothers, Max, Max, and Max. Max the third. My cat likes sausages with tomatoes, says Wayne in Sheffield. See, there's another one, Wayne. That's
Yeah.
a weird Wayne.
Yes.
That's a weird name, that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of
Put the
Wayne.
right surname on it, though. It sounds good.
Do you think?
Yeah. Like,
Don't think of the obvious.
Wayne Sleep.
Yep, sleep.
Wayne
Was that the obvious one?
Bridge.
Yes, it is.
Wayne. Wayne. No. Kerry from Barry in South Wales says, my dog eats all sorts of meats. My cat, Marvin, loves bacon and egg sandwiches, says Mel in Stoke.
Marvin?
Yeah, but you're in Stoke.
What name's that for a cat?
That's quite a good name.
Marvin?
Marvin the cat.
Really? Marvin?
My cat
Marvin?
eats curry. And Jeremy in Pompey says, hi, Chris, our cat loves prawn crackers.
Well, I mean, who doesn't?
Maybe that's the name of the cat next door.
Yeah.
And
They're in a long-term relationship.
I like this one. Ian on M25 says, my 9-year-old is called Max, and he is a proper chav.
Oh, that's nice.
And watching the show, can you give me a bit more level this morning, Steve? I want to be louder than everyone else, what would be in the star and all. I used to know a DJ that used to, when he had people come into the studio, would always have the guests' mics turned down a little bit. So when he talked to a guest with me, he's Dominic. Hello, Dominic.
Hello.
And how are you today?
Really well.
And he'd always be a little bit louder.
Yeah.
You like that? I won't say his name, though.
No, please don't.
It's called James.
Morning,
I'm
James.
watching lying in bed, says Ness in Derbyshire. Mike and Chris are watching in... so I always say
Carshalton in Surrey.
What?
Carshalton?
No, it's Edinburgh. No, it was that. It's my 27th birthday today from Alex in Swansea. Hi, Alex in Swansea. Happy birthday.
Shemai.
It'd be really appreciated if you could give my son Kyle, aged 11, from Dover, a good morning wave. He listens to you every morning before school, and now he's up earlier so he can watch before he leaves at 8:10. Says Nina Hogben. 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 Kyle Hogben.
Nina Hogben, Kyle Hogben.
Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Double wave.
Frankie has got an AS drama exam today. He's very, very nervous. Good luck. Telford Jeff says he's been watching since 6:30 since he came from work. He said it's very addictive.
Wow.
That's right. Where are your new drug?
Telford
Jeff's a good name, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't say where it's from, though.
No, Shropshire.
And Amanda says, Chris, you're sitting down. It's weird. Do you know what? Weirdly, on the outside broadcast, I do sit down because if I stand up, number one, you can't see my head on the camera, and number two, the mic, it's just too awkward.
Yeah.
However, because this desk was designed by non-DJs, right, the buttons are so far away from me that after the show at 10 o'clock every day, I have an indentation on my belly from having to move into this thing like this. That's my excuse for looking a bit fat. Oh, no, let's play that again, shall we? Let's play this one. You've got to be really near this mic, haven't you, for it to pick you up. If you go here, it doesn't like that. If you go over here...
It's not omnidirectional, that's why.
It's not omnidirectional, is it, Steve?
No.
All right, it's 7:17. Let's play some music.
All this week, we are live from our secret location. But with Valid here and Matt Fincham, it's not like a vacation. Dave just watches football while Chris eats all the food. And the pub's almost 3 miles away, so we are properly screwed. The Chris Moyles Show, live from Carlisle all this week. BBC Radio 1.
They'll be playing at Radio 1's Big Weekend, which is happening in Carlisle. I don't know if we've mentioned it at all.
We have mentioned it. This weekend, the 14th and 15th of May.
That's right. I don't know who else is playing, but thank goodness they'll be playing, of course.
I think the Foo Fighters are there.
Alad?
Yeah.
Do you know you're saying that you can print stuff off and no one can hear it?
I see, and there's no bed now. Earlier, there was a bit of a bed. But this is the caller, so I have to give you this. It's a bit raw.
What's a bit raw?
Well, you know.
It's organic this morning. I like it.
It's honest and
It's
real.
very relaxed. It's a very relaxed show, but it does make more sense if you can see what's going on. If you're lying in bed now or listening in the car and you're thinking, that sounds very organic this morning. Well, you're right.
It is
does.
organic, I think.
Yeah. We had a good night last night, and we had this weird thing last night where it was like we're in the pub, in another pub, by the way, and it was a meeting. So don't just think that we're out on the lash every night, because there's nothing to do here all day.
This was business, wasn't it?
And then it was one of those, just like, this fella goes, do you want another drink? And I went, do you know what? No, I think I'm going to head in now. And someone said, yeah, shall we have a bit of I think it was Dave said, shall we have a bit of an early one? And I'm like, Dave, it's 5 to 12.
I know, but...
I know, it's 5 to 11, sorry.
5 to 11, it couldn't have been 5 to 12, could it?
That would
be ridiculous.
That wouldn't
would
work
have
at
been
all.
after hours.
So I work on European time.
You've always set your clock by
That's it.
Brussels.
Yeah, your clock is always on Brussels and Parisian time.
It's just how I like to roll.
Yeah.
I like to roll.
5 to 11.
Brussels time. Yeah. Anyway, should we do Celebrity Raspberry?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a second. I need to do opener, load it in one
We covered that already.
Yep.
Right, let's move on.
Let's play the game that is lots of fun. Play it with Chris Moyles on Radio 1. Try it in your car or even on the bus. You can play it if you're thick or you're a genius. But just be warned, it will drive you mad. If you don't get it right, you may be really sad. Will it go today? You'll have to wait and see. It really is annoying. Celebrity Raspberry. Celebrity Raspberry.
I have a good feeling about this morning's Celebrity Raspberry.
I do.
Well, it's got to go today. Because it's the
of
last
course,
day.
yes.
So either with a caller or with a text afterwards.
I think I know who it is.
Well, let's find out if you're going to be right. Morning, Graham.
Morning, Chris.
How are you?
All right, thank you. Yourself?
I am Tickety-Boo.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't think I've ever said Tickety-Boo before. I'll just have a look at your name on the screen. Graham Roberts from Carlisle.
Yay.